Hi everyone. Hi Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Welcome to Intuitive Talks with your host Nene Adanina, where I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. So today I'm doing seasonal tarot reading in respect of the um, Cancer season of 2021 that is going on. I hope that you've been enjoying the Cancerian season so far. Um, I know you didn't ask me, but well, Cancer season is still unfolding. I mean, it will soon be done. And yes, as you can see, your readings are kind of sort of late. You understand? But we're still um in the Cancerian season. So I want to use this medium to say happy birthday to all Cancer celebrating their birthday through the times of June 21, 2021 up until July 22, 2021. Please do have a swell time. Enjoy your birthday. Have fun. Uh, this reading is for people who have Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, as well as if you have key planetary placements in the lovely sign of Libra, that is to say Jupiter, Venus, Mars, North Node, even Wounded Chiron. Just check out this video if you feel like it pertains to you, meaning just check out this reading. Your reading spread is not long, it's not as ridiculous as it was Gemini season, but it worked for that Gemini season, and I enjoyed reading, and it was very very good. But um what I noticed about Cancerians is that no matter how moody they could get or how feisty and angry they could get, they are actually very very shy people, which is why most of the times they like to do their things low key. And if you really look at the nature of water signs, because it's really uh, a feminine sign, they are really, really shy. But it doesn't, you don't have to say shy as in is a bad thing, as bashful. Like I could be bashful and shy or whatever, but it's, it, they're shy as in introverted, as in they they could be passive, to be honest, with their emotions. And that is why when they deal with you, they really hurt because you've really hurt them and killed them or whatnot. But I don't need to get too preachy. Um, but yes, is in honor of um, Cancer, of course. These are new cards, okay? These are new cards. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. This is almost 4 minutes of introduction, and I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to be too long-winded, but I also like to go with the flow of the reading. I love to, you understand, even though I don't know what's in store all the time, to be honest. It's so funny. I just don't know. Anyway, so we have about one, two, three, four, five, six cards. You know, believe it or not, one card for each section. And then in general and in conclusion for the Cancer season, we have, the three main cards, like the three in general and conclusion cards. Um, um, yeah, let's get started with your reading, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. In your family area, okay, um, this Cancer season is calling for you to accept your gifts, especially if you're a woman. But if you're a man also, it's calling for you to accept your gifts. Uh, okay, let's say if you're a man, and it might be contradictory what I'm about to say because personally, I may view things a little bit different, even though I could kind of sort of be quite neutral or more towards the basic, like a basic neutral, or yeah, don't want to say acidic, no, basic neutral, you understand? But this card to me, what it's saying is, if you're a man, you could be good in the department of um, beauty and cosmetics or fashion designing or things. You may be very good with women beauty, even if it's making yourself look like a woman, and you're very good at it that nobody can tell the difference of if you are a woman or a man, even though you're a man. You understand? So it may be something you do, um, how do you say it, low key, like without anybody knowing, or it's something that is like a side real reality for you. It's kind of like something you do. It, not everybody knows. Like a lot of things that there are some things that people don't know about anybody. That's me or anybody. You understand? It, but I do them. You understand? And when I tell people, like for example, like this tarot reading, I tend to tell people, even though a lot of times I like to keep it to myself. You understand? But I do tell people, you understand, I go into my world and I do this tarot reading. You understand? A lot of people don't agree with this at all. You understand? But does that make me want to stop? Even though I feel bad for people feeling bad, no, it's something that I like, and I do it, but do I get backlash? Yes, but I have to accept myself fully and accept everything that is me fully, because it's my gift. You understand? It is my gift. Like a lot of people don't understand it, and they don't understand what I'm doing. You understand? And to me, this is my world. I listened to years before I started doing this, because I just started professionally, or no, I don't want to say professionally, but I started, you understand, really, really formally. You understand, reading tarot 2017, at the worst time in my life. I don't want to say at the worst time. Yeah, at like a transformational time. So it wasn't easy. You understand? And from there I have built up to the camera. Then I was doing voice recording. You understand? And you, you know, and I just went from there to now. I think last year, was it? Yeah, around this time. No, 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 around ending of June, July. Yeah, around this time, ending of right at the end of Cancer and the beginning of Leo. That was of last year. That's when I started this channel. So you understand, accepting your gift completely, it could be the most dangerous thing that you could ever do. Dangerous in the sense that, like I said, um, you feel bad. People bashing you, people looking at you like you're not doing anything. You understand? They will not you will get people who won't understand you and who want to really kill you or who want to really hurt you because they think that you're doing the wrong thing when you know that you're not. You understand? Or when you know that you're just doing, you're doing what you can offer and doing, you understand what you're supposed to do, and that is accept yourself for who you are and do just be who you are. That's all. Like a lot of my clothes, it has just be on it, and it's a constant reminder to me to just be myself. Is it easy? Never. Never. I am the number one person that you can look at and know that be myself, just to just be myself, is it is it's like the hardest for me. You understand? Talk about just how do you say that thing? Being placed under scrutiny all the time, every time, no privacy, no respect. Do you understand? But I still have to respect my gifts and accept it for who I am. You understand? So you have to accept yourself. See you, Libra, someone, a rising woman. You still have to accept yourself, and I believe you're accepting yourself, and that is why it came out in the upright. So in your family area, you might feel ostracized. You understand? You might feel extremely lonely. You and and going on accepting your gifts, it means, to be honest, going on the right journey, going with your soul's mission, meaning you'll probably be alone, but it will be the right thing for you to do. See, there's a butterfly here. It represents transformation. See, it's beautiful, but you know how they say beauty hurts, right? You understand? Meaning, to me, what that means is there's a lot that goes into becoming beautiful, meaning there's a lot that goes into makeup, hair. You understand? When you do those things, like if you're somebody who braids or you do any type of skill that has to do with beauty or skill, it's not all easy. It's not all without pain. You understand? Sometimes, okay, like I do wigs sometimes. And I was trying to sew my hair. I'm always experimenting, doing things. I hit I pricked myself with a needle. You understand? Those things hurt. You understand? But then at the end of the day, it's beautiful. You get what I'm saying? It's beautiful, and you can't even imagine, because as you're doing it, it doesn't look like something that can come together, but you have faith. You understand? Assuming if I didn't accept that I could even just do things and get A for effort for doing my hair or something, I wouldn't do it. And how would I be looking? I can easily transform. Once I take this off, a different person. Yes, myself, but yeah, it's a different side of myself too. It's creativity. So I love to see this card in the upright, especially. So accept yourself. If you're there's a reason why you're good at let's say, for example, hypothetically, if you're a man and you're really good at sex with women, but maybe you're gay. You understand? Just hypothetically. Okay, let me not even use that. If you're really good with sex with women, women always flock to you. You don't know why. It's a gift of healing. You have to accept that gift. You can't be looking at a woman and be like, oh, she's a thought. No, she's coming to you because she needs that healing energy, that sexual energy, and you must do it well. You get what I'm saying? Because you know how to. You understand? So, or you specialize in being a woman, whether I like it or not, because personally, my views are different. You understand? Kind of, sort of different, because my own is it has to do with respect. If there's no respect, because a lot of people, they're quick to be disrespectful, and that is, or sometimes some people are quick to be disrespectful, and that is the problem. As long as we, let's all put us in here, because sometimes I could be rude and disrespectful without even knowing it, or even just to stop myself from being hurt by people, or whatever the case is. Let us all be respectful. If you know that you're venturing into this as a woman, you don't need to disrespect women. That's all I'm saying. Just know that you can be a badass woman even as a man. Okay? So no matter what, still accept your gifts. Women also, I'm getting a little bit of a feeling that if you're a white woman, maybe people you could be good with careers that You could be good with things that deal with black women, which could be seen as culture appropriation, something like that, where you could be black fishing. But see, now this makes me scared as I say this because I don't want it to seem bad. You could just look good. You're like a Zendaya a little bit. Like this is darker than Zendaya, but if you know Zendaya, she's a Disney Channel actor or something, or she rose to fame as a Disney Channel star or something. You see how she, yeah, I can say that she has an exotic look. You understand? She's not necessarily black, or she may be mixed with some black. You understand? But she's able to wear Marley locks and things, and I think she started a whole trend with her hair. I think, or she actually popularized it, or made it more hip, made it more um even like I said, she made it more universal to other types of races to be doing this type of hair. You understand? Don't quote me 100%. I'm just trying to make it point. You understand? Look up Zendaya. I don't really. She came up not really doing my generation, but like I'm a Disney girl. I'm Disney 1000%, 100%. Okay, I'm a Disney girl. If I've not said it so many times, so leaving Disney Channel at 19, 20, I was still watching some things on Disney Channel. So I don't think I stopped watching Disney Channel until like 2021. In 20, I think I still remember watching Disney Channel. Anyway, uh, accept your gifts. Usually, even though these cards are just a little bit, like only 6 cards, I'm really more emotional about depicting the cards. Not saying that other seasons I'm not more emotional. It's just that I didn't think it would be longer. I imagined these videos being 8 minutes or highest 20 minutes, but you know, even 11 minutes highest, but that's not how it is. Um, yeah, accept your gifts truly. What I feel like I've been saying is your gifts are really feminine. Your gifts could be easily overlooked. Your gifts could easily not be accepted by society. Your gifts could easily be disrespected. Your gifts could be, if I've not said this, easily overlooked. And by even you understand, by you that is the carrier of the gift. But you must accept yourself. This is accepting your gift. You yourself, you're a gift. You understand? And using it the right way, meaning using it in the way that you know is best for you and for the gifts that you're giving. Use gifts that is best for gifts. Accept the gifts. Before I keep on talking, check what your second house is. It might be where your gifts are. Um, um, or just be stable in your gifts. That's what you should do for your money. You understand? That's what you should do. You understand? And that will make you to transform and be, I don't want to say a light worker, but yes, a light worker, to be a butterfly. You understand? To be in your spiritual energy that you're supposed to be in. Yeah, if you're a woman, if you're a Libra, your gifts could just be look being beautiful. You understand? You're the planet of Venus, right? So your gifts could just be have to do with looking beautiful, being beautiful, or just being a beautiful sexual woman. You understand? A beautiful sensual and sexual woman. And there's nothing to hide about it. A lot of us women, we are women, but we don't know how to be sexual or sensual. A lot of us are like this, to be honest. Really. You understand? And one of us is me. When people see how sensual I am, I get two reactions, whether jealousy or envy or appreciation. And sometimes it happens simultaneously from the same groups of people. It's funny. You understand? But you know, you have to it looks like you've already mastered the art of what it's like to be a woman, whether you're a man or even a woman, whether you're a woman or even a man. You understand? So yes, even though you're a woman, still you've mastered the art of being a woman, and that's not easy, especially in this today's society where you know a lot, a whole lot is demanded from women, even in the worst way. You understand? Like you know, and then as she's doing this, overworking, draining the essence that is the feminine woman, and we are so we are so, how do you say, we're so nervous, and we're so taken aback by men wanting to be women or really in that feminine role. No, it's because women are killed off spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You understand that the very nature of who she is, that she shouldn't be like that. It's quite weird. You understand? But it's now the norm. Women are expected to be like men, and men are expected to be like women, and it's very weird. You understand? So I don't want to go on too much ranting, but accept your gifts. You understand? If you know, if you're a woman who is good in dreads and making dreads look extremely beautiful, then that is a gift, because not all dreads look nice. You understand? If you know how to make dreads look wonderful, then that's a gift. You understand? And you should accept it. Anywho, let's go into your work life. Your work life, you have the spirit of the West upside down. At first, when I saw this card, I could read it as bad, but I don't really see this as bad anymore. You understand? And it's not, you know, when I'm intuiting in the cards, you're intuiting into it, right? I'm intuiting into it. I'm intuiting into it. So it's not like you could really see it as bad at that time. It's not like I could really see it as bad. It could just be like, okay, because this came out in upside down, that could be bad. No, it doesn't have to. Because the way I interpret it is that spirit of the West, okay, on my father's side, I don't mean to, okay, I don't mean, oh yeah, well, on my father's side, we're from the East, right? On my mother's side, to be honest, and this is the most shameful thing, I don't really know, but I think, yeah, I don't really know. I need to ask. I don't know. I think up here is no. Well, on my father's side, we are from the East, okay? So West, to me, no matter what, it scares me. It's just like when somebody is from the South, North is weird, it's different for them. Or it might not be, but they know that South is home. Just like somebody from the West will probably be weird to come to the East. You understand? Because they're from the West. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to explain. As an Eastern girl, especially from my father's side, which I'm well versed, or a little bit, somewhat well versed with my father's um, side, is that, you understand, I'm an Eastern girl. You understand? So my whole life, what I've noticed for all the time I've been living, ever since I was a little girl, I only feel at home when I'm in the village, like in the East, when we travel back home or when I go back home. You understand? From my mother's side of the family, we sleep a lot. Like now, before I could do this, I'm a sleeping beauty. So I sleep. Like a lot of people will feel like I'm lazy. I need to gather strength to put it into things that I really, really care about. You understand? Which is myself, and which is, believe it or not, this really motherly, feminine grandmother type of things, or sometimes to even girly things, because I'm very selfish. I would I thinking about myself. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is I love to be in the village. I love to be in the East. I love to be in the East. So even I noticed years ago when I was about 18. I'm way older than that now. When I was living in the east side of Baltimore, it was like a sense of belonging there. Like when I go to the home, the country, but then again, I usually think I'm like a town girl. You understand? Just to feel like, kind of like town girl, like in Twilight, like where she was living, something a little bit like that. You understand? But I think I like suburban type of settings. I do. You understand? I would say that I'm in a suburban area right now, like in the suburbs. You know, that's if I know what I'm talking about. I do know what I'm talking about because I like it. So okay, okay, dancing around this, I feel like you're giving up. Yeah, you're giving up the things that make you feel like you are going in the up and up. But ha, like what society that this is why this card came out for you in the family area, and then this came out, so it's very, very wonderful. What that means to me, whether it is or not, is that you're giving up, like, the western expectations of you, which aka is society, but aka, like, how do you say, yeah, like giving up, it's kind of like in order, okay, the western world, we're living in a western world right now, right? Yes, this is United States of America. This is what they call the West. At home, from as far as my father is concerned, at home, this is what they call abroad. We are abroad. You understand? Uh-huh. We're overseas. Okay, so that's the West. So the Western life is perceived to be more civilized, which, yes, it is. It's also perceived to be, how do you say, more modernized, which it is also perceived to be more on the upscale of what life is, which, if we're talking about civilization, yes, it is. You understand? However, it might not be what your soul wants or what your spirit wants, which is why it says accept your gifts. Your gifts, or your own part, is truly you. You can't keep chasing after the the standard of society. So this is you coming out of that spirit of the West. So you could be the type of person right now that is letting go of a 9 to 5 type of job, a 9 to 5 type of job. Do you know what it means to let go of your 9 to 5 type of job, your blue collar or even white collar, whatever it is? You're letting go of that. Like you're not interested in those types of ways. You are truly interested in your gifts, like you should. You understand? That is the normal way of thinking before we in our culture we have something that we call akbiri, long throats. Akbiri. I hope I said it right. Long throats, meaning you're hungering for the grass is greener on the other side. Meaning you want you want what you think is nice, is on the high scale. You get what I'm saying? And then when you go there, even as you're climbing there, sometimes it may not be immediately. You find out that it's just a bunch of bullshit and it's taking you away from your own self while you're chasing those high roads. You understand? You're forgetting your roots. You understand? Instead of you to grow from your roots out, you're running like how is it what they call the rat race? Like a hamster just running in circles thinking they're going somewhere. You understand? So so is you coming out of any organizations, any groups, anything that is you understand, like how do you say it? You're okay, let me say it like this. You're climbing your own spirituality, you know, ladder. You understand? And you're not going around the ladder that is how do you say it? That is for someone else, which will be the West. You understand? Am I to say that if this thing is in the upright that it will be bad? No. I just think that some people it's not meant for them. Like some people, they really need to be. If you're a Western girl and your spirit really wants to be in the West, and like how my spirit really, really, really loves it does. It loves to be there, but I don't like drama or to be perturbed at all. You understand? Because it will make me flustered. You understand? The natural essence of it, like for me, okay, going back home, Nigeria, or to the yeah, and then to the village to the east. You understand? Eating organic food. I miss Udara, which is yeah, Bangma. Uh, eating food, being able to pluck fruits from the tree. You understand? We can only really, 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 really do that back home. I mean, if you go somewhere where they have fruits, yeah, you will see trees where you can eat fruits. You understand? Especially even if you're here and you have where you can pluck fruits, you are at an advantage because you're more closer to the earth than people just watching trees. We are here watching trees and not one single fruit to pluck. We have to go to the store, eat the strawberries. It tastes like rats. It doesn't taste good. You understand? Um, you get what I'm saying. So, um, following like the spirit of if it's not the west, then you're probably going in the east or the other direction where you're being drawn to, and it's good because see, it looks good, right? Upright, it looks good. You understand? But it's just the way that I'm interpreting it. You understand? I'm not gonna say that I'm necessarily right or wrong, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm right. It's just really the way I feel about it. Okay, spirit of the West. The spirit of the West is connected to the element of water and initiates you to the energy of sensitivity, nurturing, feeling rest, and self care. It comes to you during the times of stress, overwhelm, burnout, and a deep need to repair and rejuvenate. Darkness and solitude are too often associated with the unknown and loneliness, but there is also a protective quality to these energies. In the depths of the soul, there is no expectation to do anything other than be and receive what is available to you. You have pulled this card because you need to slow down and nourish your spirit. You must regather your strength and have compassion for yourself and all that you do. You deserve the right to seek solitude and time for yourself. You are owed this time to slip into the realm of your spirit for inner guidance and support. The rest of the world can wait until you have enough will to be its warrior again. Honor the spirit of the West. Go to the water, a river, lake, ocean, pond, or even a shower/bath. Place your hands into the water and scoop some up, holding it in your cupped palms. Face west and whisper into the water, I am present for your guidance, dear spirit of the West. Dear, dear spirit of the West, take a moment to meditate on the message brought to you by the spirit of the West. Thank the West Spirit for her presence and for her divine guidance. Okay, once again, even though I was reading it, I get what he was saying, but of course, I'm intuiting into it as I'm reading it. So, even though this is a water energy, it's good. You understand? However, it says when it comes out that you need to honor something, you understand, you need to honor the water. So I feel that you are honoring yourself. You get what I'm saying? Um, like I said, I had to sleep. I had to sleep. You understand? Many people who see me will swear to God and feel like I'm lazy. And maybe I am to them, you understand? But that's just not how I feel about myself. And Cancer, if I'm not mistaken, is ruled by the model of I feel. I feel this is a good card in the reverse right now for this moment, for this reading. You are not a water sign, even though we're in a water sign season. The element of Libra is air. You understand? So, you know, you have the spirit of the East. So that's just how I feel with this. Uh, but definitely, I feel like because if this is in the upright, we just read it, right? That you need to connect with yourself, connect with water, connect with the energy around you. So if this is upside down. You are already doing that. You understand, right? So it's kind of saying still come out of the how do you say it? Like let people really visibly see the spirit of the West in you. You get what I'm saying? See, let people see. It's kind of like almost saying accept your gifts again, to be honest. That's just what I feel. You understand? The way I'm intuiting into it personally. It might be different for you. So you may need to go to water too. You understand? Um, but I honestly feel like you are nurturing yourself well. And I know it's not easy. You understand? And I know it could be a bit confusing, which is why I cannot always read. I don't like to read that. And I don't know why I opened the book because, there's always a reason, but because this is not even in the upright, you know? So, yeah, I feel like you're honoring and nurturing yourself already. And you need to continue to do that. You understand? And while you're doing that, you have to create awareness for others, knowingly and or unknowingly. You understand? But since we're in the Cancer season, you just being yourself, people will be drawn to that. You understand? And it's a beautiful sight to see you be in your element in a respectful way, like I said, during the you get what I'm saying, just accepting your gifts, tying it to what they were reading. Being respectful to the water season. And I'm doing things my way, you know, also. You understand? That's how I see it. You understand? I am doing it in a way that I'm respecting the Cancerian spirit, the mother, the grandmother, the breast, and all that. You understand? So, anywho. But before I go on to the next one, I feel like as you're nurturing yourself too, you understand, even if you just started, because I'm getting a situation where this transformational energy, right? This butterfly right here, meaning you just went through a transformation, right? Because you're accepting your gifts, accept your gifts. And you get what I'm saying? You're getting to a time where as you're accepting your gifts is fast, right? But still you have to teach others almost immediately, like you have to nurture others. You understand? You're nurturing yourself, yes. You have to also lead the way. You understand? And it will not be forcefully, it will be with unconditional love, and love like a mother. You understand? um it's not an easy thing, like the job of a mother, the job of a grandmother, the job of any kind of a mother. You understand? I'm not a mother, but I really really have like a motherly spirit, even a grandmother spirit. Like my middle name is Nene. That means grandmother, maternal grandmother. Anyway, let us go to your love life. You have the warrior woman in reverse. Now I honestly think that this is not the best card to see in in this is not this is what I'm thinking, right? Before I really start to intuit into it, because I'm into it already. Before I say what I'm intuiting, this is not really a good card to see in the in the well, see, it depends on how I look at it, because it's almost like Gemini. Like once you come out of Gemini, it's like Gemini all through. Like it depends on how you view things. You get what I'm saying? Like on one hand, it could look like it's not good, but I'm getting like my intuitive senses is saying that okay, it's okay. You get what I'm saying? Okay, warrior woman, you may not be feeling your fighting spirit for like love and war. You understand? You're not interested in it right at this moment. To be honest, I actually think it's a good thing also. you know, because like I said, a lot is expected from women now. You get what I'm saying? In fighting for love, in fighting to save love, in fact, women fighting for men. You understand? I even as passive as I am, you understand, I've been drawn to do that, fighting to prove myself. Even if it's in a spiritual way, you understand? Which the natural energy of a woman, of the feminine energy is actually very passive. That is the natural energy of a woman, of a feminine energy. The natural energy of the feminine is passive. She's passive. She's just there to receive. You understand? This is all fiery energy, right? But the reason why I was feeling like this is not good is because of the heart. But it's okay if that is your general way of looking at it. Do you understand? If it's your true feelings, if you're feeling like you don't need to fight as far as love is concerned, I honestly feel like that's okay. You don't need to fight. You understand? Maybe you do need to fight for love as the mother or whatever. But if you're not in that spirit, okay, then you're just not. You understand? Whether there's a consequence or not for it, then you deal with the consequence, whether there are no consequences or not. Warrior woman, you're not feeling like you have to fight physically or even at all. I think that you know you are feeling like you've done everything you need to do. You understand? I just getting that feeling that you feel like you've done everything you need to do. So you're not in the fighting spirit. To be honest, you could be feeling defeated. You understand? And that's okay. When someone is feeling defeated, they don't need to fight. And they don't even have to feel defeated to not want to fight. You understand? You could be feeling that, okay, I don't want to fight for love. And as a woman, you shouldn't be the one fighting for love. They say now that's another thing. Is letting women know that what is normal is actually not normal anymore. You understand? Because we're taught to look at things differently. You understand? We're taught to really be in our masculine energy. You understand? In this new age. You understand? Granted, in the past also, yes, you understand there's a lot of fire, people fight. But, the natural ways of women is they are passive. And that is why you find out a lot of women, even if women are in this warrior spirit, they know that when it comes to men, even when they're fighting, they have to do the opposite energy. Just and sometimes just be very passive, act like they're passive, act like they're passive. You understand? So that's what you're doing. You're like, okay, I'm acting like I'm passive because other times you fight, fight, fight. It gets tiring, especially for a woman. Why? To be fighting for what? For a man who won't understand you, or for somebody, or for your friends who won't understand you. Like in love, you're not, you're not fighting. You get what I'm saying? For men, I must tell you this. I feel like you may be expecting a woman to fight for your love. You understand? You may have seen a warrior spirit woman, but she's feeling depleted. Her fire, her passion is down. You get what I'm saying? She doesn't feel love in her heart right now. So she cannot do anything. She's drained. She's physically drained. You understand? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If she's drained, then she's drained. You understand? You don't She doesn't have to be bad because she's not in her warrior spirit. You understand? I don't really see you in the picture. And then you could not be, oh, okay. This also, like Libra man, yeah, I'm serious. Excuse me. I don't see you in the picture, right? Um, men, look, men, you also, I mean, accept your gifts. It's good. Accept your gifts. But also don't forget that you're a man also, and just really, really understand the organic way of dealing with a woman. You understand? Whether you're feminine or not, you still have to at least know how to deal with a woman, and do you understand, and know organically know what to expect from a woman. You understand, just because you may see a woman, always you like this type of woman, warrior woman, right? Doesn't mean that she wants to fight all the time. She's not a man. She's not supposed to be fighting at all. Not really. So, okay, okay. So, warrior woman, I think that if you're an Aries or a Cancer or a Leo woman, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you could be suffering at this time. Or like if you're a Libra man, you could have women that are under the sign of Cancer, Leo, or Aries that is suffering at this time. Their warrior spirit is not on. You understand? It's because they've lost passion. Like I said, their good heart has been drained. You understand? Their big heart has been drained, so they're not fighting. They're not fighting. You understand? They're done. They feel defeated. You understand? And you have to understand that. Libra, someone a rising man, or even men in general, any type of man. You understand? She feels defeated. She's not gonna. She and it's kind of like with communication with her, you kind of sense this, and usually you're the type of person who needs that passionate energy from a woman, that big heart, that nice heart. But you're not gonna get it, eh, you know. Well, um, I think I had somewhere where I was going, but I think I may have lost my train of thought. She's just not feeling the need to be a passionate woman because she's not feeling that energy. She's not in that energy at the moment. She has been in that energy for so long. You understand? She's lost luster. Um, it's true. People could get physically drained, emotionally drained. It's normal, especially if they're doing too much. So she needs to replenish her energy, which is what she's doing by not continuously fighting, especially with no energy or no heart of like a fighter for you, you know, fighting for a man. See, that is not right. No woman should be fighting for you. You understand? She really shouldn't. Whether she's a mother or not, and if she's your mother, she's already fought enough. What else do you want her to do? Anyway, uh, in general and in conclusion, Libra Sun Moon and Rising women, especially if you're light skinned or like more of like the white Caucasian features, you are or you have red hair. You understand? You're getting prophetic dreams, and you could be more plump. You get what I'm saying? Getting prophetic dreams. Look at this. You know, the type of dreams that you're getting. You understand? The types of dreams that you're getting will definitely happen in the future, you know. And yeah, that's why you're having prophetic dreams. Um, your hair could be nice. The highlights on your hair is really beautiful. Um, yeah. And of course, your makeup is always impeccable, and your the way you dress is very nice. You're wearing nice skimpy outfits. You understand? It's cute. It's girly. All right. So, companionship. That's your message in general. The offering that they're giving to you. Um, Let me read it. Companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Amen. Uh, you may be feeling so alone this time, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising women. Um, Many people may notice it. You understand because you're not acting like yourself. You're not. See, there's a certain glow that comes with you. It's not there. You're lacking luster. So I doubt that you look attractive no matter what type of makeup you look. You could just look like you didn't take a shower. You're just not beaming. You understand? Your heart could be suffering, you understand, and it's not funny, you understand, because you went through a heartbreak or something. If you lost your relationship, I'm sure it's not the best thing that happened to you. Like for Kim Kardashian, I'm very, very sorry that she had to go through a breakup. I don't care if she was wrong or right, but I don't think that she was wrong at all. You understand, this is a woman who wanted a relationship. She got a relationship, so I don't understand why Kanye West didn't sit his ass there and, be a husband for the rest of their life. You understand? So, anyway, I don't know their relationship, so I can't judge it, but that's just how I see it, you know. And of course, I'm on her side because she's a woman, and a lot of times I feel like I understand people. I need to be careful with that. But I could only imagine how she's hurting, to be honest, because women, they hurt different. Like people people don't understand, even women don't understand how other women hurt. Like when a woman is hurting, do you understand, like it hurts her pride. You understand, as a woman to be married, and it shouldn't even hurt her pride because it should a man should be, his ego should be stroked by the woman that he has. Everything is like backwards. I'm serious. Everything is backwards. So when you see something normal now, people think it's bad. It's horrible. That is why, like I said, it's like an attack of transgender. Before, back in the day, when you see transgender, it is not really a threat. Now, people seemingly expressing themselves is a threat because that means what is a woman here for? What are we here for? And that is what we're getting day after day. Is becoming horrible. So yes, learn how to be by yourself, learn how to embrace it. I mean, you're in the stage where you're okay by being, you're understanding that you're alone, you understand, so you just need to continue to advance rather quickly on being alone and accepting yourself the way you are. You understand? You don't need to congregate with people who don't like you or who want to fight you or who want to disrespect you all the time, every day. It's not a healthy environment. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you that. And that is why you keep on having anxiety. You don't need to be in those anxiety moods. You understand? Okay. I think yes, it's more directed to women. Um, like I said, Cancer is a very shy sign, very introverted. So focus on yourself. You understand? You're not in a relationship now. People may not find you attractive, even if you're the most beautiful woman on the planet. Even if you're the most beautiful woman on the planet. And you are. You understand? All you have to do is self care, get to the part of you that is really divine. And this is good that this came out in the upright. You understand? It didn't come out upside down. Because if it did, it meant that, okay, maybe you've not accepted your loneliness. You are accepting it. You're getting to the point where you're at least aware that you're alone, you're lonely. You understand? And you don't want to be in a lonely state. You want to be in the sense where you're alone and you're comfortable with it. You understand? Being an independent person. You understand? And that's okay. And you don't lack. You can't really lack. You know, you're the goddess of beauty. Address your addictions. This is the other message for you. It's just what it says. Work on your eating habits. For me, let me say, for my eating, I eat a lot. I eat a lot. I eat a whole lot. Um, I'm also an emotional eater. So the way I eat, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. Today I've not eaten. Today I've not gone upstairs because I was I was really shaking apart yesterday. You know, now I was shaking. You understand? I really had like a shake. You understand? Which was nerve wracking for me, and I'm generally just a nervous person in general. But that was horrible for me. You understand? But that's life. It just took me a while to really come out of that in order for me to do this. You understand? And do other things. And like I said, I'm just waking up from a nap. But um, still, you have to work on yourself. Work on your addictions. You understand? Um, if you're addicted to drugs, just the first step to overcoming any addiction is awareness, if I'm not mistaken. So just knowing that you have a problem, you understand, lets you helps you with your addiction. You understand? So that those are one of my addictions, you understand? Um so um maybe you could be a people pleaser too. I'm a people pleaser too. That could be an addiction. You understand? You're Libra, you're the sign of other people. You don't have to please everybody. That is why I see, as I was starting to feel like this is not good, I'm understanding that you don't have to be in a fighting energy. Why do you even ever have to be in a fighting energy? You don't. Unless this is passion, still you're drained. And that's how I had to read it. You know. Libras, I'm showing you a lot of love. I don't know if this is me or if this is like the Cancer goddess and God showing you love. Showing love to the planet of beauty. Address your addictions. Um, yeah, address your addictions. Um, yeah, and just know, like I said, being aware of your addiction is the first step to healing. And make sure you foster an environment that will help you heal totally. It doesn't matter if you lose all the relationships in your life, it's going to be scary. It will it will help you keep open for those healthy relationships that need to come in. You understand? Trust me. And you don't have to trust me. Trust the universe. Trust those people who know what they're saying and who write the reports online. Or if you go on the internet and search for, healthy relationships, um, what helps me attract relationships, 9 out of 10 times, if not 10 out of 10 times, is going to show you that you need to get rid of things that no longer serve you, stop your addictions, you know, stay, you know, let go of people who don't love you unconditionally. You understand? Because you know you have to love yourself unconditionally. You understand? And that it will be the only way that you'll be able to truly and in a healthy way love others. It's okay to give yourself time to recover. You understand? From any mental illness, mental um, breakdown and all that, and just being drained of energy and all that. It's okay. You understand? There's nothing that rest cannot do sometimes. You understand? I took a long nap. Yeah. So I hope I was able to make some sense to you guys. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising people, and people who have key planetary placements in Libra. Thank you so much for tuning into Intuitive Talks with your host Adanina. Nene. I into it, you into it, we into it, we all into it, I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. And happy birthday, Cancers, again. Enjoy your season. I love you all. I love you, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Take care, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Enjoy.